ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ ਗੁਰਮੁਖ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ This commentary comes to you as the third audio in a series of talks aimed at establishing the basic principles which we can apply in helping us understand Gurbani better. The first audio in this series introduced the basic principles or the basic elements of the first principle, which we called the Rahao principle. The second audio attempted to apply the Rahao principle to a Shabad from the Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji. This audio is a continuation of that same Shabad. Now, it will make better sense if you have already listened to audio 1 as well as to audio 2. The Shabad we chose to illustrate how the Rahao principle worked in audio 2 was composed by Bhagat Kabir Ji and is available recorded on page 870 of the Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji, Gond. नरु मरै नर कामना आवे पशु मरै दस काज सवारे अपने कर्म की कत मैं क्या जानो बाबा रे रहाओ हाड़ जले जैसे लकड़ी का तूला केस जले जैसे घास का पूला कहो कबीर तब ही नर जागै जम का दंड मूंड में लागै. The usual meaning provided for the first two verses, Naru Mare Nar Kamna Yave, Pasu Mare Das Kaj Savare, has been that when a man dies, he is of no use to man. But when an animal dies, it serves 10 purposes or 10 uses. But when we applied the Rahao principle, we saw that the words Naru and Pasu took on different meanings which were aligned with the messages contained within the Rahao verse. Now, since the Rahao verse, apne karma ki gat main kya jano baba re Rahao, had within its nucleus the concept of actions and deeds as evidenced by the words karma ki gat. So the words Naru and Pasu therefore needed to be interpreted in terms of actions and deeds as well. The meaning of the verses Naru mare nar kamna yave, Pasu mare das kaj sware, when aligned with the Rahao verse, then became as follows. When humanity within me vanishes, Naru mare, then I become worthless towards both my own spiritual journey as well as to the brotherhood of humanity around me. On the other hand, when negative acts are eliminated from within me, Pasu mare, then I am able to be of plentiful use both to my own spiritual journey as well as to others around me. Now let us try to look at the next two verses of the same Shabad. Haad jale jaise lakri ka tula, kes jale jaise kaas ka pula. Had is bones, jale is to burn, lakri ka tula is a pack, a collection of sticks, a case is hair, kaas ka pula is a bundle of grass or twigs. Now, the usual translation is that my bones burn like a pack of sticks and my hair like a bundle of grass. Just like Naru and Pasu, Pyareo, the meanings of the word Hadda and case too have to be interpreted to align these verses with the messages of the Rahao verse. Now, it's worth reminding ourselves that the Rahao is the nucleus verse and that all other non-Rahao verses or supportive verses are meant to illustrate, expand, elucidate, and exemplify the Rahao verse, which is the core idea of the Shabad. It has been stated that the Rahao verse, apne karm ki kat main kya jano baba re, brings forth the following three messages. First, that actions need to be accounted for. Good deeds need to be maximized and bad deeds eliminated from my life. Now, this message is derived from the words apne karm ki gata, and the illustration or the elucidation or the explanation of this part of the Rahao message is found in the first set of verses Naru mare and Pasu mare. The second message from the Rahao verse is the need for blessings from my Guru to help me in the process. This is derived from the cry that Bhagat Ji is making, Main kya jano baba re. Now, the illustration, or again the elucidation of this part of the message from the Rahao verse is in the second set of the Shabad's verses, Haad jale jaise lakri ka tula, kes jale jaise kaas ka pula. Both had and kesh have to be interpreted in terms of actions and deeds. Why? Because the Rahao is about actions and deeds. Apne karma ki gat. More importantly, Pyareo, both Hadda and Kesh have to be viewed in terms of what becomes of our actions and deeds after Guruji blesses us. Where is this idea coming from? From the Rahao. Main kya jano Baba re? Hard meaning bones are therefore deeds that have gone into our bones, so to speak. Actions that have become hardened as bone. We say in English, it has gone into my bones, or I can feel it in my bones. In Punjabi, we say haddan tak or haddan vich. Now, the reference is therefore to actions and deeds that have become habitual, actions and deeds that have become second nature to us, actions and deeds that are ingrained extremely deeply within ourselves. The reference is to actions and deeds that define us as to who we are, actions and deeds that act as the supportive skeleton of our spiritual existence, actions and deeds that lie at the foundation or at the base of our life. Hard. Now, kesh means hair on the human head, and the head being the body's foremost and primary organ, therefore signifies actions and deeds that are primary, that are of the highest order, actions that occupy a place of supremacy in our life, actions that sit as the crowning glory of all that we do in life. So, Pyareo, the meaning of the words hard jale jaise lakari ka tula, kesh jale jaise kaas ka pula, when understood in the context of the messages of the Rahao verse, focusing on actions, deeds, and Guruji's blessings, then becomes as follows. When I receive my Guru's blessing, pursue actions and pursue deeds that are ingrained deep within myself, burn away like a bundle of twigs, hard jale jaise lakari ka tula, and pursue actions and pursue deeds that act as the crowning glory of my existence, burn away like a bundle of dry grass, kesh jale jaise kaas ka pula. When you bless me, Guruji, pursue actions or negative deeds that have become second nature to me, deeds that define me, start to leave me. They get burnt out of my spiritual psyche, hard jale. And actions and deeds that are primary, that are of the highest order, actions that occupy a place of supremacy in my existence, start to burn out of my life, kesh jale. And actions that sit right on my head as the throne of my spiritual life, burn out of my being. By this, Guruji means kesh jale, Bhaktji means kesh jale. Now, they burn out absolutely and completely once your grace and blessing dawns upon me. Jaise kaas ka pula and jaise lakari ka tula. In Punjabi, hey Guru Maharaj, ਜਦੋਂ ਤੇਰੀ ਬਖਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਮੇਰੇ ਤੇ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ ਤਾਂ ਮੇਰੇ ਕੁਕਰਮ ਭਾਵੇਂ ਮੇਰੇ ਹੱਡਾਂ ਦੇ ਜਿਹਨ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਿਉਂ ਨਾ ਧਸੇ ਪਏ ਹੋਵਣ, ਉਹ ਵੀ ਸੜ ਕੇ ਸਵਾਹ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਨੇ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਲੱਕੜੀ ਕਾ ਤੂਲਾ, ਹਾੜ ਜਲੇ ਜੈਸੇ ਲੱਕੜੀ ਕਾ ਤੂਲਾ। ਨਾਲ ਨਾਲ ਤੇਰੀ ਬਖਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਦੁਆਰਾ ਹੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਮੇਰੇ ਸਿਰਮੋਰ ਕਰਮ, ਮੇਰੇ ਮੁੱਢਲੇ ਕਰਮ, ਮੇਰੇ ਸਿਰ ਕੱਟ ਕਰਮ, ਇਹ ਵੀ ਸਾਰੇ ਦੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਸੜ ਕੇ ਸਵਾਹ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਨੇ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਕੇਸ ਦਾ ਪੂਲਾ। Now, the final verse of this Shabd is, ਕਹੋ ਕਬੀਰ ਤਬ ਹੀ ਨਰ ਜਾਗੈ, ਜਮ ਕਾ ਡੰਡ ਮੂੰਡ ਮੈਂ ਲਾਗੈ. Nar jagge means when one wakes up. Moond is one's head, striking one's head. Now, the usual translation of these verses is that the human being wakes up when the baton of death, the danda of death, jamaka dand, hits him on the head, moond mein lage, or that he wakes up or only realizes reality when he dies. Such translation is, of course, done without taking the Rahao verse into consideration. When death comes, Pyareo, no human being can wake up. So, tabhi nar jagge is about something happening to us while we are alive, while one is alive. It is not about after death. If tabhi nar jagge is taken to mean realization after death, then such realization is both meaningless and useless, as the human being would be unable to take any sort of corrective action after this kind of realization. So to get the meaning of these final verses, one has to go back to the Rahao principle. Now the Rahao verse is apne karma ki gat main kya jano baba re Rahao. As stated above, the Rahao verse contains three messages. First, the actions need to be accounted for. So this is derived from the words apne karma ki gat, and the illustration is in the first two verses, Naru Mare and Pasu Mare. The second message from the Rahao verse is the need for blessings from my Guru to help me. So this one is the illustrated in the second set of verses, Hard jale jaise lakri ka tula, Kes jale jaise kaas ka pula. All my negative deeds, including those deeply ingrained in my bones and my leading actions, burn and melt away like twigs when your blessings happen. Now the third message from the Rahao is the inverse of the second. That is derived from Gat main kya jano. So without your blessings, I cannot do it. What would happen to me? The illustration of this part of the message from the Rahao is Kaho Kabir tabhi nar jage, jam ka dand moond mein lage. So the word jam ka dand have again got to be interpreted in the context of actions. So what is jam ka dand? Pyareo, there's a Shabad in the Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji on page 155, which reads as follows, yeah? Gaudi Cheti Mahalla Pehla, Avar Panch Ham Ek Jana, Kyun Rakho Karbar Mana, Mare Lute Neet Neet, Kis Aage Kari Pukar Jana, Shri Ram Nama Uchar Mana, Aage Jam Dal Bekham Kana. So this Shabad, Rahao, this Shabad has the definition of Jam and Jamadal right before our own eyes. Our panch hum ek jana. I am alone while they are five. Kyun rakho karbar mana? How do I safeguard my spiritual journey from being robbed? Mare loote neet they rob me on a daily basis. Kis aage kari pukar jana? Whom do I go to for complaint? Sri Ram Nama Ucharamana, O mind, realize the virtues of the omnipresent God. Aage Jam Dal Bikamakana, the Jam Dal army of five has made my spiritual life to become filled with obstacles. Jam therefore refers to the army of the five verses that is within us, Kam, Krodha, Lobh, Moh, and Ahankar or Abhiman. So the meaning of the final verse of our Shabad under discussion is Kaho Kabir tabhi nar jage, jamaka dand moond mein lage. So the meaning of this is that if or in the event the blessings of the Guru are not forthcoming for some reason or other, then the ultimate destruction of my spiritual life that will be caused by the army of the five vices will be the only thing left to awaken me to the reality of good and bad actions. In summary, therefore, Pyareo, the translation of this Shabad by Bhagat Kabir is as follows. Yeah, go on. Naru mare nar kamna yave, pasu mare das kaj savare. When humanity within me vanishes, I become worthless towards both my own spiritual journey as well as to the brotherhood of humanity. On the other hand, when negative deeds are eliminated from within me, I am able to be of unlimited use both to my own spiritual journey as well as others around me. Apne karma ki gat main kya jano, baba re Rahao. Hard jale jaise lakri ka tula, kes jale jaise kaas ka pula. When I receive my Guru's blessing, pursue actions and deeds that are ingrained deep within myself burn away like a bundle of twigs. When I receive your blessings, all my deeds that are of the highest order, even actions that occupy a place of supremacy in my life, burn away like twigs. Kaho Kabir tabhi nar jage, jam ka dand moond mein lage. In the event the blessings of the Guru are not coming, then the ultimate destruction of my spiritual life by the army of the five vices will be the only thing left to awaken me to the reality of accounting of my actions. Thank you for listening, Pyareo. The next audio will talk about yet another principle for helping us understand Gurbani. Pul chuk di khima karni. Vaheguru ji ka khalsa, Vaheguru ji ki fateh.